Hey everyone! I hope that this is working. It's been a really long work in progress, if I'm being honest with you, to get this all going. But I think that it's good. Let me know if you can hear me and all that. But I'm shuffling all of these cards because there's a gazillion of them. Which thankfully, because I love a good variety, you know what I mean? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So, how's everyone doing on their lovely Sunday evening? I feel like I should like separate these and hey, I need to like make my screen so I can see the chat and everything. Okay. Hello, Michelle. How are you doing? What's going on? How's Sunday going? I had a long day and I burnt my tongue on dinner, so currently dealing with that. And the dinner was like mid, which is always like, I feel like if I burned my tongue and the dinner was like worth it, I'd be like, okay. But now I'm like, it wasn't really worth my tongue being burnt. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So we're going to be playing the Isle of Cats Explore and Draw today. I'm playing it solo, which admittedly I have not ever played this solo, so should be quite interesting to see how it goes. Here's the box, which is also pictured right there, in case we forget. I also do have the boat pack, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm going easy mode, because I haven't ever played this solo. You're going to play Flip Town. You'll have to let me know how you do. I think I'm going to do a solo Flip Town sometime soon, though. I think that would be really, really fun. Where did you order it from? My child is asking for more time with Minecraft. We will see. We will let Dad deal with that, because Father's Day is basically almost officially over. Over. Yay! Love to know that we inspired a game. I think okay, I think that it's working now. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad that they had it. I feel like I'm like a little bit laggy. Am I lagging? Let me know. I feel like Nick has not told me if I'm lagging or not, but let's go ahead and get right on into this. So here's my overview on the top. I haven't fully set it up yet because I was running a little bit late, if I'm being honest with you. So this is the lesson deck, so we'll need her. And then I also have the cats deck. Okay, cool, it's not lagging. I'm not sure how to tell if it's lagging on my end, and I just get paranoid that it looks rough. So thank you very, very much. So there is a little bit of a variation from the main game of this for solo, but I think it's really cute. I have the little lore here, so I'm just going to read it to you because I do think it's quite cute. So it says, solo mode. If the approaching armies of Vesh Darkhand weren't bad enough, you now notice your sister has snuck aboard your boat and is trying to claim credit for all of your hard work. Not only do you need to rescue cats and avoid Vesh, but now you need to also have to sabotage your sister's plans in order to succeed. So basically, it's the regular rules, and then your sister is also going to be scoring things on your behalf. So how it works is I'm going to be flipping over one of these colors. So for all of the green cats in my boat, she is going to be scoring, what is it? Solo scoring. So for the first one, she's going to score 5 points per cat. The second one 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to try and obviously avoid putting green cats in my boat because she's going to get points for them. And I really don't want to do that. I want to win. I want to beat my sister because she's mean. And then besides that, which I'll kind of like know the colors as they come out, which will be every round. And there's obviously more rounds than there are colors. So we will see how it goes. But then there's also solo lessons. So not only will she be scored on this, but she'll also be scored on the lessons. So the first one is going to be 5 points per lonely cat. So I'm going to not really want any cats that are single and by themselves. The next one is going to be 5 points for every cat over 15. That's kind of tricky. And then her last lesson is 5 points per visible rat. So I'm going to want to have not a lot of green as of right now, not a lot of lonely cats, and I'm going to try and say under 15 cats, which should be interesting. So I'm going to want to collect a lot of lessons and treasures. I also feel like I have something in my eyeball. There is like advanced lessons as well, but I figured we'll start kind of more, you know, on the low and do just the basics. So I always have to pull out the little how you formulate the rows because I cannot remember. It's not like a really like that's not some kind of pattern, you know what I mean? It's kind of random. So let's go ahead and set this up. We have, oh, actually, can we move sister over? We can move sister over a smidge. Okay. We have, what is this? Green, 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 green. Move her down a little bit. And then we have blue, green, green. I wish there was like a little song I can sing while I do this because maybe it would make more sense. And then blue, blue. The green deck is cats and then the blue deck is lessons, but I think both of them do have, or maybe it's just, yeah, both of them do have some like treasure throughout, so it's not like they're just either lessons or cats. So let's go ahead and get her going. We're on round 7. I got all my markers here. I have this because, like I said, I'm never going to remember this. Never going to remember it. I don't know, we could have done like some diagonals or something. Or maybe it is a pattern and I'm just not like recognizing the pattern. It's just like a stripe and that one. Maybe that's how I can remember it, but maybe if that one was blue, it would make more sense in my brain. So let's go ahead and pick some cards. So basically how the game works is every round these cards are going to change. Works the same way if you're playing with a bunch of people, which this is a great game to play with a higher player count because I do love Isle of Cats, but Isle of Cats with a lot of people, the regular version can kind of get a little bit long, just a little smidge. This is played simultaneously, so it is not bad at all, and it's basically what we're going to be playing here. And I think it's also great for kids. Like, I don't know if there's a family mode in here, but the family mode for the regular game is so good, and my 6-year-old has no issues, you know, figuring it out. So you can also play it remotely, which is also cool. So how we're going to get started is we're going to pick some columns. So this one has some treasure and cats. This one has a lesson, which my lesson board is over here. I don't really want to have more than 15 cats because 5 points per cat is kind of a lot. So let's go ahead and pick one with a lesson in it. So 12 points if there are no empty spaces at the edge of your boat. That one's kind of tough. And then 8 points if you have exactly 4 blue and 4 green cats in your boat. I kind of like that one. So I am going to pick this row, and we're going to be basing it mostly off of all these lessons. So we're going to cross off that lesson because it means that I am taking it. And then we're going to go ahead and have a blue here, which is good. So let's mark him. We also want to make sure we cover all of these rats. I don't think I can like flip them like the reflection, I don't believe. It's been a minute since I've played this, but I'm pretty sure you have to place them the same and not the reflection. Let's see. I'm going to go with yes. Oh, maybe rotated and flip to any orientation. Okay, so I can flip them. So, because rotated would be to turn, flip would be to do that. But so let's do, this one's always a hard one. So let's do, to start off strong, covering up some rats and also getting that blue treasure chest. I think that it's easier in this game instead of just coloring this in, especially when you start to have a lot of cats and things like that. Like if I had one, let's say here, towards the end of the game, me remembering that this little teeny tiny spot is there is not going to be super realistic. So what I like to do is I like to mark every box with a little blue mark so that I know that it's filled. I also, because I covered up the treasure map, I'm going to go ahead and get to take a common treasure, which all of the common treasures are marked up here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do, let's do the 3 common treasure. So we're going to do this, and then I'm just going to mark this with a C in the middle. Then I have these as well, which are also common treasure. The common treasure is more of like a copper color, whereas the rare treasure is more golden like this. So I get to take any 2 of those. So I guess we'll start going this way a little as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take this L. We're going to be covering up a rat with a common, and then another L. Or no, I guess I have to take any 2. So let's just do a 2 boy here. Common. Okay. So that's that. Green, we're doing well. We're doing well on what we came here for. So we're over with that round. To make life easier, we're just going to sort these at the end because, you know, I make the rules. So that's a later problem. A later draw problem, as I say. So we're moving the ship forward. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull out another card. This is going to be orange. So orange is going to be the next highest value of worth. And then we're just going to go ahead and put out the cards again. So we have green, 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 blue, green, green, blue, green, green, blue, blue, green. Okay. Getting a little bit stressed, a little bit nervous, but I have high hopes. So, okay, let's see what these lessons say. So 3 points per family. That's a good one. 2 points per rare treasure on your boat. Not how many rare treasure currently. Score your 3rd largest family twice. And 1 point per 2 cats touching the edge of the boat. I kind of like the 3 points per family, because realistically, I think that I'm going to try and do, if I can only have 15 cats, and then there is the 5 colors, and I don't know if I'm going to do green or orange. Maybe I should do this one. Yeah, we'll do this row, and I'm basing it solely off of the lessons this time, but obviously, depending on what comes out, no, I know. Having no blue or gray on the card, yeah. Depending on what comes out with the lessons, I feel like it's going to be a little trickier as to like what I'm going to do in here. So like I said, I think I'm going to do this one here. So we're going to mark off 26. I feel like normally whenever I play Isle of Cats, like the actual game, I have like so many lessons. But in this game, I'm kind of more like usually just trying to fill up all my cats. But I think we're going to go lesson route this time. So that is going to be the lesson I take. And then we're going to take an O-Shack, which I think I'm going to just do a blue, because blue hasn't come out yet. And I already have a blue on here. So let's do that. We're going to bring her this way. I feel like drawing these like weird shapes is always bizarre. So that is going to be my blue O-Shack, which these can be drawn in any color, which is cool. And then down here I have a red cat, which hasn't come out yet. So no, we cannot let the blue be lonely. We're not letting anything be lonely in this game. It is my duty to not let anything be lonely. But I also don't want green or orange at this point, because those cats are going to be some neggy points for me. So I think I'm going to take the red cat, and we're going to go ahead and slap her over here, I think. It's going to be a little funky. Maybe actually I'll do it this way. Yeah, I think that might be cute. Might be cute there. And then that is going to be all around. Oh, wait, yeah. We're going backwards. I'm like, we're not on round 4. Let's go ahead and clear this up. I'm getting a little nervous, though. I feel like the cat colors is really going to get to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull out the next cat color, wherever she may be. Next cat color is purple. I don't have any of those colors yet, which is kind of awesome. So let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Have any of you played Isle of Cats besides Miss Hannah? Because I know that I've made her play Isle of Cats about 1,000 times. Or is Isle of Cats new for you? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, Hannah, I don't know if you did, but if you could post on the Instagrams too, on the stories, that would be lovely because I forgot to do that. Okay, so we're on our third round. Purple is the color that was pulled out. Let's look at these lessons. There's 3 of them this time. So the first one up here, well, Isle of Cats is like one of my favorite games, so it's a good one. Maybe I'll try, I think I can play the regular one solo too, so that could also be an option for the future. So 12 points if you have exactly 3 rare and 6 common treasures. That's trippy. You're in a second round of Flip Town. How are you doing? Are you having a blast? Have you played it prior, or is this your first play? How are you liking it? Because I need to know, because I love Flip Town. 15 points if you have at least 3 families of the same color. That one's also kind of tricky. 9 points if you have at least 1 cat touching exactly 5 treasures. Also very tricky. What a heck. I'm not in love with any of those. So, This one has a yellow and a green. Oh, I forgot my power-ups. I have those too. Pretty bad at remembering those, if I'm being honest with you. This one has a red and a yellow. This one has a green and a purple. So I'm thinking about going with this one because I feel like I could also do this and just like make a bunch of families with like blue or something like that. So I think I'm going to take this one, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So I have to also try and not forget all of these lessons I'm taking. But honestly, oh wait, points if you have exactly 4 blue and 4 green cats in your boat. I don't think that's going to happen. But also I'm trying to do the thing, every cat over 15 is going to be 5. Your 5th time? Oh my goodness. They're coming out with a solo, what's it called? A solo campaign. And I think that is going to be so fun. And I cannot wait to do that. I think I think I'm going to do that as a stream as well, as do the whole campaign as streams, because I think that's just so dang fun. So we took that one. I'm going to go ahead and take this orange cat here. The thing is I can't just avoid these. You know what I mean? I have to just take the L on some of them. Do I want to? Not really. And also this is 4, and I could have gotten the treasure chest. That was a bad move on my end, but here we are moving on, hoping for the best. So, or do I want to do, I can choose 1 card from each row instead of the column, or choose a row instead of a column. I really wanted the red cat, but that doesn't work. Maybe I choose 1 card from each row instead of columns and just not take this one. Because I just have doubts that I'm actually going to be able to do it. So I'm going to take 1 from, or I'm going to choose a row, I'm going to take 1, Choose 1 additional card from any other column. Choose 1 card from each row instead of each column. Choose 1 card from each row. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and take from this row, which rows are this way, right? Columns are this way. So take 1 from each row. We're going to start with this one. Oddball, I know. But we're going to just toss him here. There's a cat. And then from this row, we're going to take the red one. Because I'm really trying to make sure all of these babies are in families. We'll do this. We'll cover that little spot with treasure if we come upon it. Thank you. Appreciate you. And then up here, let's go with a treasure, I think. We'll go with a rare treasure because those are actually going to be worth points, whereas the other ones are not. So let's go ahead and toss one of those rare treasures over here. And throw a little R on there. Yeah, I think that is going to be the move. Okay. I'm satisfied with my care on this one. Oh yeah, I should probably actually mark this because otherwise I am not going to remember. I almost completely forgot about those. Imagine if I play the whole game and I'm just like, power-ups, what are those? I don't know her. She doesn't know me. That'd be a real time. But honestly, I really wouldn't put it past myself. We're going to move our little ship, which I always forget. I feel like that's the problem with like solo games is I'm the kind of person who like just blanks on specific things, and the round trackers are not my strong suit, if I'm being honest with you. This is fun though. I feel like I don't remember if Kane, I know Kane bought this, my friend from Print Pression, if you're a planner person, bought this, but I don't know if he played it or not, but I feel like he would love it. Oh no, he played it with us when in, what's it called? In the good old Dallas. In Dallas. How's everybody doing? What did you eat for dinner? That's what I want to know. Tell me what you ate for dinner. I'm like hungry. I feel like I'm going to eat something after this. I kind of go for more queso, but we had queso last night for game night. And I was like, but then I was like, probably should save that for whenever Hannah's here tomorrow. To making her play Wonderlands War again, which was so fun. Like, obnoxiously fun, beautiful, perfect, everything that I always have wanted. So good. Okay, so laid everything out. Next color is blue. You know, I'm fine with it. All the colors are going to be out, and blue and red are the ones that I have most of right now, so kind of feeling like my sister can suck it. I had a taco salad. Yes. I can actually go for a taco salad, except for the fact that I threw away the rest of the shredded lettuce because it was kind of old, and now I would have to, like, cut romaine to make taco salad, but it may be worth it. It may be worth it to do that. Ben & Jerry's, also good. Is that your dinner? That's the question. Or did you already eat dinner? Or is that your... I mean, I'm supportive of anything. Also, what flavor is it? Because I need to know that as well. Okay. Let's looky at the current options. 7 points if you have exactly 4 families. Not looking good so far. I'm halfway there. As in halfway done. And then 8 points if you have exactly 4 orange and 4 purple cats. I don't really want to do that either. So let's look at these columns. We got a blue and a red, which is kind of what I want, and then a green, which is kind of what I don't want. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one here. You have to keep me posted on how you like Inside Out, because Hannah was like, yeah, I don't like Inside Out. And I was like, how? And now she's like, I'm going to try and rewatch it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're weird. You're very strange, my darling. But I mean, maybe she'll just come to her senses on this one and stop being a poop star on it. Because Inside Out was so good. Let's see. The Tonight Dough. Yeah, I think that'll be dinner. Honestly, I support it. Is that like a cookie dough? I'm not like, I don't know all the Ben & Jerry's. IHOP. I'm so mad because the IHOP near me stinks. And I love IHOP, but like, it's like, the service is like horrendous. Like, you have to wait for 17,000 years, and like, I don't think anybody's working there realistically. Yeah, I know, but I think that, I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. Oh, it has like everything in it. That's cool. I'll have to look it up because I'm also an ice cream lover. So we did the blue. You know, Hannah, I just honestly like roasting you, but also like sometimes I'm just like, maybe we need to look at things objectively. All right, we're going to go this way. Don't care about that. And 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we're going to take some treasures because we're going to be rich. The Dark Times. What's your favorite Pixar film? I feel like it kind of depends on my mood. I like Up a lot, but I also like WALL-E a lot. But I also really love Toy Story a lot. And it kind of starts to get a little rough around those parts. No, I know you can take the roast. That's like why we're friends, because otherwise it just wouldn't work. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and put this treasure here. I feel like I had one that was like treasures on the edge of the boat or something. Probably should have took that. We're going to common her. We're covering up a rat. Thank God. You already know my, I mean, is Coco? Coco Pixar? Yeah, right? Coco's like one of my least favorite. Actually, well, I mean, Cars is like a least favorite. Ratatouille, like I go through phases of like, it's fine, but like Cars and Incredibles are my least favorite Pixar movies. I apologize if that is anybody's favorites, but I just don't really care about them. I feel like they're also the ones that like, do people cry when they watch those? Because like, I feel like for a Pixar movie to be good, I want to like have misty eyes. A Bug's Life. Also love A Bug's Life. I probably watched A Bug's Life like 1,012 times. All right, let's move this here and let's clean these up. The Incredibles is just lame. I mean, I also haven't watched it in like 100 years, but I just like, you think I would also, like, I don't think I've watched it since I've become a family, like mother family type situation, but just don't think, wait, is that all the colors? Where did the other one go? Did I lose her? There's more than 4, right? Or is there not only 4 colors? Blue, where's red? I might have lost her, but we'll just pretend that she exists. What the heck? Or maybe I accidentally cleaned her up. You just hate superheroes. I don't know if I hate superheroes. Didn't I watch something that was like superhero-y recently? I watched Loki. I really liked Loki. I thought that was quite fun. Okay, that like stressed me out a little bit that I couldn't find that. Anyways, we found it. I think did I move that from like 4 to 3? I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was already out, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it would be this one too. Stressful. He's not really a hero though. I mean, you didn't watch Loki, so I would argue that Loki is a hero. I also watched WandaVision. I like Wanda. Scarlet Witch. She's kind of a vibe, but also I guess you would probably argue that she's also kind of a villain. I mean, maybe I just have a type. I don't know. I watched Spider-Man a couple of times. I didn't know if I like it. He's an instigator, but like I feel like that's like he reminds me of my husband, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't know. Loki definitely like in season 2 especially, he like basically saves the world. So I do just like a baddie, you know what I'm saying? I mean, usually you like a baddie too, but who's your favorite superhero? Oh, Iron Man. I don't think he's really a baddie. He's just a daddy. So now, we're getting towards the end here, and I am a little bit stressed. I need to cover up more rats. Though I could take this one, and then this card would really kind of only be -3 points. But I mean, I'm not really hard struggling on this. What is this one? 10 points if you have exactly 5 visible rats. That would not work out. That would not work out for me. 10 points if you have no visible rats on your boat. 7 points if you have covered exactly 3 treasure maps, which I, at this point, have covered 2. That one would be pretty sick to have. I'm not going to lie. Maybe. I love the little kittens. They're so cute. But I really don't want to take... I mean, I guess... Nah, those are like... Choose a row instead of a column. I could do that. These ones suck. To get like -5 and then -4 on those is kind of rough. But I do like the idea of no visible rats, and then I can just like bust it out. The thing is, I think I have this one and next one, and then that's it. But so I don't really know if I'm realistically going to get all the way over here to cover up these rats. So I'm kind of considering doing this one because I feel like then it's like kind of... Oh no, what was your score? Let us know. Then it's like they're kind of only like -3. Oh wait, and then there's the -1 per rat. So realistically they're -4. So I mean it helps me a little bit, but I also like don't care about this green one. is starting to get a little bit disgusting. Maybe I do this one and do the, oh no, this is a column. No, this is a row. Yeah, I'm going to do the row instead of the column because F it. So we're going to do that one. So we're going to do 2 points per visible route on your boat to at least help myself out a smidge. Rusty Dipruder. I mean, it sounds fun though. And chicken nuggets. Ugh, tell Chris to get me chicken nuggets. Okay. So let's draw in the blue first because I want to put him here. Cover up this green. Boop, 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 boop. And then we'll do the purple. Oh, lonely. Can I just not? Well, we're going to make sure that we get these little babies pairs because that's going to be tragic. Purple. Let's just like pray for a second, y'all. Let's do this. This is going to be tricky. Let's do yellow here. So at least we can start covering up some rats with these ones that are going to get me a lot of negative points. PMEO. I dip my chicken nuggets in honey and everyone thinks that's weird. I mean, like, I feel like honey on chicken sandwiches is not weird. So I don't really think that that's that weird. I kind of support it. And I feel like at like, what's it called? Popeyes, isn't like honey like a topping people use? And I would say they suck. And I support you and your honey on your chicken. The honey cups are small, so you need like, you know what? That's true. I don't know how big the honey is at, Whataburger does. Whataburger has honey dipping. Love Whataburger. They have a honey chicken breakfast sandwich. Very, very good. They are tiny. So I am stressed. So this is our last round. And I'm like kind of wondering how much I lost by because I do not realistically think that I won. I think my sister is going to beat me, which is pretty annoying and irritating all around. But you know what? Maybe, I think I wanted to take one of those. 10 points if you know. What's the one? This one. 7 points if you color exactly. And I could use, oh no, because I already used that one. I lied. I can't do that. Not going to be cheating around these parts. Go for chicken nuggets. I did have Popeyes today though. So I need to slow my dang roll. Freaking love Popeyes. There's always like a huge line like at like Cane's and stuff like that. But Popeyes never has a line and it's busting. Okay. So, friends. It's not looking too hot. I guess I can make an Oshaka green. So we have choose one additional card from another column. Definitely going to be using that. Draw your next cat twice. Draw your next treasure twice. I mean, I guess I can make one a family, but I definitely want to take one with an Oshak so that I have these, all three are lonely. I'm stressed. This row, I don't really care about it. This row would at least get me my purple family, and then I can do one of these. Oh, wait. Orange. That's orange. I keep thinking, oh, that's yellow. This one could actually get me what I need to not have any other issues. So maybe we'll do this one, and then I'm going to use my choose one additional card from another column and hope for the best. So let's start with Mr. Yellow-Orange color. And you know what's really tragic is I can't actually fit that in here, right? It's not going to fit in this tiny spot. No which way I put it is going to fit there. Okay, so that is going to go, we're going to go to plan B and go to this row, and then I can make this one purple and then choose another one to make green, right? I think that's my best move is go here. So, but then I can't even use that one. Shit's pulling me Okay. Oof. Can I, because I want the green to have a family. I really like screwed the pooch on this one because it's going to have to be lonely. Making me a little irritated. Because no matter which way, if I put the 2 orange here, and then this orange here, then I can't use the Oshak to make this not lonely. So I'm going to get 5. I mean, it's -5. It's not like the end of the world, but I'm not like wildly thrilled over the situation. Or I could take this one. No, because then that would also be lonely. I think that this one, no, because then that's going to be lonely. Or no, I don't have to make it lonely. I think that's my only option is taking this one. I concur. It's my only option. Turning machine. I heard that it's really good one player, but I'm not 100% sure what it's about. Only thing that I know is it's good one player. What's it all about? Tell me about it, please. So we're going to go ahead and do this and just be sad about my life because this is the way the cookie be crumbling today. Well, at least this like turned into like an actual little family with these 2. And then we're going to go ahead and it's like, is that my best bet or should I have it down here? Yeah, actually, no, because then that won't, oh, if I put it there, no, it won't connect. So we're leaving it. And then we're going to go over to the blue, which is a 3-boy. I think I'm going to put it over here just to at least cover up this rat. I'm not thrilled. Yeah, I heard that it's good one player. And then my Oshak, I'm going to make purple, right? Yes. We're going to make this Oshak baby purple. And I'm actually going to, can I like somehow, let's just pull her up. There's no one here to say that I'm taking forever, right? And I can flip it. So if I flipped it, it would be 2 up over 1. Best way to color it. Oh, but then I cover up the map and I wanted those extra points for that. So let's do, I'm going to have to leave the rat. There's no other way to do this. That's going to really make sense for me. So that's sad. Because if I don't cover up the rat, it's 5 for her. And then I'm also getting negative points. So it's basically like kind of -6-ish. But then this one is, oh no, I didn't actually take that one. Okay, forget it. Forget about it. We can go ahead and do that. So we're going to just do this because I can't draw that shape. That shape is just unable to be drawn. And then I'll be able to get a treasure, which is actually kind of works out because then I can use the treasure down here to get rid of these ugly rats. And this is going to be a common for covering up that. Then I'm going to use this power up down here, which is choose 1 additional card from a different column. And I think if I'm going to do the Oshak, or I could have drawn my next cat twice. But I don't think that either of them really matter that much. I'm just doing it to get a family going. It is kind of like Tetris. It's like a tile placement game. And it's very fun because it is like Tetris. It's like you're trying to kind of like piece everything together. It's a good time. So I can use any other one. I think I want to, or I could use any of the purple ones, but I don't really think anything. I mean, I guess, I was trying to think if I could cover all of this room at least, which I didn't do well on the room coverings either, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think I covered any room fully. This is like actually wildly tough. I think honestly, no matter what I do, it's not really going to matter what I do. So I think what I'm going to do is just take this Oshak. That's not an Oshak. LOL, I lied. Let's do this. I don't know. This Oshak is the one that I'm taking. I think that that's the best option. I could have put it here, But it doesn't really matter because I still have an empty spot and like empty spots over here. So it's whatever. I think that's the end of my turns. And I'm not too satisfied with how I did. All right, let's give myself a score. So blue families, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 20 in blue. Green families, I have none. Orange families, I have 1, which is 3, so I get 8 points. Purple families, I have 3, so 8. Red families, I have 3, so 8. Rare treasures, I think I only have 1, so that's 3 points. Lessons, 2 points per visible rat. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8. And then 8 points if you have exactly 4 blue and 4 green cats. Don't have that. And then score your third largest family twice, which is going to just be another 8 points. Rats, 1, 2, 3, 4, so -4. And then rooms is I did poorly. I did very, very poorly on the rooms because I think I didn't cover up one of them. This one's missing 2, this one's missing 4, this one's missing a bunch, this one's missing 2. Like I was very, very close on all of them, but I just didn't make it. So I don't even remember how many rooms are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's negative 35 points. It's not going to be a cute one here. So let me grab my phone and grab up my calculator and see what my score is. So we have 20 plus 16 plus 8 plus 3 plus 16 -4 minus 35 is 24 points. She for sure beat me. I think this might have been the worst I ever did in my entire life. Okay, so let's just start her count. 5 points per lonely cat, so she has 5, and then 5 for every over 15. I don't think I had 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 10. Well, she's definitely going to beat me. And then 5 points per visible rat, so 20. How am I supposed to win this? How? And these are the easy lessons. Please explain. Because then she scores for these two. So she scores 5 for every green, so that's 5. 4 for every orange, so that is 12. Purple, she's scoring 3 for, so that's 9. Blue, she's scoring 2 for, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Red, she's scoring 1 for, so 1, 2, 3. Please explain. I had no shot. I had absolutely not a shot in the whole entire world. All right, so we got 10 plus 22 plus 29 plus 15. Girlfriend got 76 points. What the actual F? Let me check the rule book because... Okay. Scoring so low. Your sister only scores points for cat colors and lesson cards, nothing else. Well, she won. And I feel a little silly and annoyed. I did not do too well, everyone. But honestly, you know what? We had a blast. I just don't know. Like, did I make bad choices? Did I just get some, like, hard, easy cards? Just says solo lessons on it. But I'm a little bit shook. Here as to what the heck happened. Did anyone see where I went wrong? Because I am not quite sure. that was kind of embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. As an I love cats lover, I'm not quite sure what happened. Odds were not in my favor. Honestly, I love you for that because I feel a little rough. What are the hard ones? Advanced. 3 points per lesson card you have chosen. Score the, I mean, that one's not even that bad. Usually I wouldn't do lessons. Score the largest family. Okay. Score the second largest family. 3 points per common treasure. 3 points per cat not touching any treasure. That's insane. 4 points per covered treasure map. 5 points per cat family. 1 point per touching the edge of the bow. And 5 points for each color cat where you do not have at least one cat of that color. To the long one. She's a doozy. Yeah, it was the stream pressure. I definitely would have done better if I wasn't on stream. I also, here's the thing. I do like whenever I'm playing a game like this and I don't feel like I'm like it was given to me. Does that make sense? Like I'm like, oh, I feel like more determined. Or wait, were those might be the regular solo lessons. I don't really know. I feel determined to then like want to play it again and like see if I can do better. Will I play it anytime soon? I'm probably going to need a minute. I'm going to need a minute to soak in my defeat and kind of like simmer a bit and see if I have the courage to continue. Because that was a little bit rough and a little bit embarrassing and a little bit concerning, to say the least. I am a little bit sad. So, for all y'all that are still here, are you from the board game community or the planning community? I feel like that is good to know, want to know. I was thinking, I was like, well, now that I have this whole stream set up, I was like, I could stream some planner videos as well. If you're here from board games, I also make planner stickers, which probably sounds like what? Like, what is that? Gibberish of sorts. But yeah, I make stickers for your planners. That is my job. Planning wax. Yes. Wax World, also an absolute vibe. Yeah, you basically do live with me. My kids wake up every day. Well, at least Theo. And he's like, is Hannah coming today? Where's Hannah? Is Chris coming too? He's hilarious. He was such a sad boy today because he didn't have a quiet time because he went over to my in-laws. And he was just like distraught by the time that he was going to bed. Felt so bad for the kid. I'm a wannabe planner girl and a wannabe game player. Honestly, I support it. What is stopping you from both? Just get one game. You know what I'm saying? Just get one game and just dive on in. I would say, like, do you have people to play with or are you looking for something soloable? Because I can tell you. At least you can bribe him with that I'm coming tomorrow. I mean, the thing is he's been such a good boy, but he was just overtired today. Yeah, or BGA. I'm bad at BGA because I am a quitter. This is the wrong bag for this. And I just need to be able to touch something. But BGA is great if you don't have anybody to play with because, one, you can play with Hannah. 2, you can play with strangers online, which just don't play Azul, though, because they will clobber you. Azul is like some kind of like, it's like brutal and kind of like spooky how good people are at Azul on BGA. I've never been so humbled in my life as I am playing Azul on BGA. One to play with. My cousins are much younger than me, but I think I'm just going to start getting games for a broader age range. And there's like a lot of really fun games for younger kidders. I have gaming-wise, like a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. But Cora Quest is so good and it's so fun for adults. I Love Cats, this game, but the actual like board game version is really good for kids in my opinion because they have a family mode, which is still really fun for adults as well. I guess it just depends on like how old the kids are, but there's a lot of games out there for kids. And there's a lot of them now that like even specify that they don't require reading, which I think is really nice as well. But yeah, I'm like super tactile as well as far as it goes. I like touching things. I like feeling things. I've given up on like basically every computer game that I've ever played because I just kind of like, I just like get like distracted and then I just never play it again. Besides like Sudoku, I played that on my phone for a long time, but I don't play it like regularly. I play it and I'm like ultra bored. You know what I mean? There is a game that I do want to try streaming one day, which is, I don't remember what it's called now. Rolling dice. I don't know. It's a phone game. Hold me, look it up because I'm going to forget. I didn't really, Dicey Dungeons. It's a vibe. Kind of gives board game feel, so I think that'd be really fun, so. I also want to do mini Mondays, where on Mondays I stream me painting minis. I think that'd be really fun as well. I think it'd be a fun, cute time. But yeah, as far as kids game goes, I think Core Quest is like the best one to go. How do you play on BGA? I'm very intimidated. You can play it on your phone or on a computer. I probably recommend starting on your computer or like an iPad because everything will be like bigger. You just make an account. There's some like premium games, like Hannah likes playing Ark Nova. She can request you in a game, but like every game on there, I believe has like a learn how to play this game. Like you can go through like the steps. Kind of if you were playing a computer game in the beginning, you it takes you through the different steps. And then basically you can play with other people and like it could either be like real time where it's like, okay, you have 3 minutes to go, I have 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes, or it could be like turn based where it's just like, okay, Hannah went, the next day I go, the next day, and you could do it with a bunch of people, which would be cool, like especially if you have maybe family members that are far away but you want to play a game together, you can do that. But yeah, there's tutorials, and I'm sure that the ones that don't have tutorials you could probably find videos for online on how to play them. But yeah, you can always play with Hannah. I feel like we know how to play like most games. At least mostly like all of the popular ones, I think that we mostly know how to play. But yeah, it's free. You can pay for like a premium membership, which I don't even think it's that expensive to pay for like a year premium membership to BGA, but it's very fun. You could play with even like you can say, hey, pal, friend, I want you to play. Make an account. Let's play some games. Get them into it. That's how we gateway some people in there. Play a game with me online, and then we'll play it in real life. But yeah, if you're not playing with strangers, it's not as spooky. Board game YouTube channels right now. Hold on, let me pull up my phone so that I can tell you. Okay, so favorite board game YouTube channels. So let me go switch my account. So obviously we love Rodney from, what's his channel? We just call him Rodney. Watch It Play. If you ever see Rodney on How to Play, he has like glasses. He's like a middle-aged gentleman. He's the best to watch. He's the one. Rod the Bod. Hannah said it, not me. Board Game Garden. We love Jenna. Foster the Meatball. That's like a couple. They do great videos. They're very they're bantery. They do a lot of list videos. Rolling Reggie. We love Rolling Reggie. Some new ones that I started watching are Board Game Buzz. I don't know how to say this guy's last name, but I think it's Tim Chuan, Chuon. Themer, they're good. Those are probably the ones that I honestly watch the most. But there's tons on the internet. But those are the ones that I kind of keep up with, and usually I'll be like looking for something like on a specific board game, and then I just come across other people, and then that's kind of like how it goes. But yeah, I would start with those ones, and then, you know, they always are doing collabs with people, and you could check who we're following on Instagram. There's tons of people on Instagram. BGGirlies! And we are trying to up our video game this year. Not video games, but like our video game. So Hannah is going to be streaming sometime this week, and then I'm going to be streaming next Monday with mini painting, which I think should be pretty fun because I can just kind of like chat and chill. I'm so burpy with this drink, but I need the caffeine. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I was actually thinking like you could do Wednesdays and call it like BGA Wednesdays. It doesn't like totally rhyme, but I feel like BGA Wednesdays kind of like rolls off the tongue. Not that we like totally need a theme, and honestly like we flexible, but I just was thinking like mini Monday, BGA Wednesday. I guess it would work anyways. BGA Thursday. I think it's because of the day at the end, but you're always gonna be on BGA, so I just figured it could be a theme. You know what I'm saying? So there's that, and then yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm never in hair and makeup. Today, no makeup. I don't know, actually. I think the last time I put on makeup was at BGG Spring. Just the way my cookie be crumbling. I like the mini Monday, but also bias. I had fun. I think that the minis will be really cute to do, and I'm also like not a professional, so it might be comical. I'm not even gonna say might be comical. It's gonna be comical. It's gonna be good. Yeah, eyelashes do help, but honestly, like I feel like if we like take them out, like it's not that much different. But I'm getting them done. I think not tomorrow, but the next day. So I hope that you have a fabulous night. I love you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope that you have a fabulous PM and you get a good night's sleep. And like I always tell Theo, sweet dreams. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.